All right, how are we doing, guys? We're out here at the park. It's a nice, beautiful day out, and I'm gonna show you exactly what you need to do in order to get your JUICI drone in the air. It's really quick, just a few steps, and I'm gonna show you how to do it right now. Okay, so first, what you're going to do is you're going to power on your transmitter by touching or pressing the center power button. What's gonna happen is it's gonna cycle through. It's gonna beep at you some of these warning screens if, for example, throttle warning. Throttle needs to be in the 0 or neutral position. And then it's also saying switch warning. That's because some of our switches are not in their neutral or home positions. This is our arming switch. This is our flight selector switch. When you flick that switch, when the drone is powered on, the motors will spool up and you can take off. This switch right here toggles your flight modes. So all the way down is gonna be what's called air mode, and that's where you get all the aerobatic and acrobatic stuff, all the flippity floppity stuff. But then for beginners, which I recommend you start out in, it's gonna be all the way up, and that's gonna be auto level. So you're really just giving it throttle and pushing the sticks around to maneuver the drone. It'll always come back to center. Okay, so now our transmitter is set and ready to go because it says JUICI. You can see that it's on the home screen. That's set to go. Now, the next thing that you're gonna do is you're gonna power on the goggles. You power on the goggles by plugging in the goggle power terminal. You're gonna hear it power on. You can use traditional goggles like these. These are what I prefer. These are kind of like the goggle style, or you can use what's called the box headset style, where there's a TV screen inside of here and you kind of look down the hallway at the box. Okay, so our goggles are on, our transmitter is set. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your JUICI drone, you're going to attach the battery with this little rubber grommet, and then you're just gonna simply plug the battery cable into the JUICI drone. So you're gonna hear the ESC cycle through. They're gonna beep a couple times. It stopped beeping, which means that you're now ready to fly. So you're gonna place your drone on a nice flat level surface just like this, and you're gonna hit the arm switch. Once you hit this arm switch, you're gonna notice that the motors start to spool up. Once the motors start to spool up, all you have to do is give it throttle and you're ready to fly. Now remember, this button all the way up, and there'll be a guide on the website as to what all these switches do. The only two you need to worry about is this switch and this switch. All the way up, it's in beginner mode, which is auto level. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just gently throttle up, and it's gonna fly nice. It's gonna fly nice and stable. Just like that, and then you're ready to fly. So now we're gonna show you how to fly it in conjunction with the live video feed. Because right now, the drone is transmitting the live video signal from this camera out this video transmitter and then into these goggles. And then we've got a separate screen, and we're gonna show you right now how you fly that, because obviously you can't see inside these goggles. All right, we're gonna show you that right now. Okay, how's it going, guys? Now I'm gonna show you what it's like to fly this FPV, or first person view, seeing the live video feed from the drone itself. So I'm gonna power the drone on. It's already powered on. I'm gonna put my goggles on. And since you can't see, obviously, the live video that's coming in from the goggles, we've got another TV screen here that you can see it from. I'm gonna go ahead and fly it. You just sit back and watch. All right, so we got the controller. We're gonna go ahead and arm it. It's in air mode. Cody's got the live video feed. And we're off flying, having a good time. And obviously, you can kind of tailor your flying style to however you like. Like, you can do some very kind of easy, just cruising around the park, like so. Or you can kind of turn it up and do some flippity flips. Very stable, it's tuned very nicely. Here, let's go run the bases real quick. I guess we'll run them in the wrong direction. There you can see the shadow. Hello! See what there is to see. A little bit of acro, and we might bring it back in for a landing now that you've kind of seen how she flies. Whoop. Whoop. Nailed it.